did what he should. Banjo, not to be badly paid, it's just that he couldn't be good. He had a knack for a rock and roll round, although he was trying to hit the ball.
Yes, we're going back from the early 70s, where Don Blur was a famous animator from the 1970s. To start off is another classical 1970s cartoon. He did so well, other kids will enjoy seeing this for generations. Banjo the Woodpile Kitty. It's basically about a young kitty cat and who causes nothing but trouble. Lives on the farm with his family. And yeah, you saw that, he smoked. Anyways, he gets taken orders from his father. And here's a car coming and plots of a plan quickly into the big city, where it can be all fun, on time, where he runs away from home. So we just see montages of seeing him always smoking and most likely drinking beer and having fun. And create chaos and destruction, causing traffic. And ends up being sad for a quick few minutes already. I almost forgot to mention the animation on here looks stupendously perfect. I think from 1970s animated film. The music fits it so well, and the lady singing it makes this scene very intriguingly touching. I like how they use the scene of him being sad and he regrets running away from home. Until we get to this interesting character, Crazy Legs, voiced by the same person who played Hong Kong Phooey, the Hanna-Barbera's cartoon character.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. I didn't mean that. Come out of there. That's better. What's your name, little buddy?
Banjo. I want to go home.
Put this on.
Crazy Legs is one of my favorite characters. That kind of relates to Baloo from the Jungle Book, sort of.
How come you ran away? Yeah, I ran away from home myself. What'd you say you were from?
Woodpile.
Some of my best friends live in woodpiles. Incidentally, my name is Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs?
Yeah, that's it, kid.
Mr. Legs, you think you can help me get home?
That depends. Now, what'd you say your home was?
In a woodpile. In Payson.
Jason, That's a long, long way from here.
Can we look for the truck too?
Anyways, he'll help them get home. And we also get introduced by the Cat Sisters.
I know someone who could help us find that truck. Zazu.
Zazu?
Zazu is the one from the leader, the purple one, along with her sisters, including the one with wild hairdo, kind of relates to the one of the witches from the Black Cauldron. This is where back in the day they used to use lots of sparkles. Anyways, they agreed to help them find the truck and send them back home.
You ain't taking on running out on me, are you? Because if we're going to find that truck, it goes up, buddy, we got to stick together. I'll stick with you, kid.
And we get an interesting song, which I almost forgot to mention. It's already been playing
Adversity.
throughout this entire movie,
Well,
which most of you already know that.
because you're going to come out smiling if you stick with me. So keep your up and look up high.
These songs are pretty interesting to listen to.
We'll pass you by.
I do love this part here.
I'll stick with you, kid. You stick with me. Together we'll overcome adversity. With me. Together we'll overcome adversity. No man trouble we'll have to let you be. Because you're going to come out smiling if you stick with me.
A jet is eating, that's what it's all about. A
Yeah.
chicken, a tuna, and now and then a trout. Ain't got the chicken, and tuna can't be found. The truth is, we're starving, there ain't no food in town.
Oh no, what'll I do?
What do you do? Well, I'll stick with you, kid. You stick with me. First, and I'll smile if you stick.
Yeah.
Let's go find that truck.
Also, I almost forgot this movie did come out in December. Or that's why he's wearing a Santa Claus suit. You know, we're in the middle of September. Or this movie came out before we got the American Tail series of movies. So they try to find where the truck is at. I almost forgot to mention this movie's really short for like... They end up being chased by dogs for like less than a minute. And I almost forgot to mention this movie is kind of like the Aristocats. Except it's done by Disney and this one's done by a different company. It's the first time I'm talking about like seeing a non-Disney animated film. Now by MGM Company.
I ain't never really prayed before.
That did do
It ain't like I have tried to find that truck.
All Dogs Go to Heaven, American Tail,
Over in my direction.
which I already said
No way
that.
to catch it.
Time Before Time.
Gotta get that little guy home.
Secret of Nim. Even my personal favorite movies. He's Rockadoodle, Tron Central Park. Yep, too. And even other movies like Pebble and the Penguin. Don't dislike this one, what I just said. I still like those movies as a kid. Anyways, at least they find the truck. And they did very well to each other for like a few seconds.
I can't reach it. I got it. I got it.
And that's it. The movie actually ends. They didn't even have time to ask him where has he been. And that's it. That's the entirety of the movie. That's Banjo, the woodpile cat. I did see this like 100 times now, or 200 times. I know, I miscount it. You could tell this movie was meant for little kids. As usual, the music is great, voice acting is perfect, the animation still looks like the best part from the 1970 film. The Aristocats that came out in the 1970s. Speaking of the movie, even though I'm not supposed to be talking about more Disney movies. But here it is. Here's the cover of it. It said this movie's like an hour and 10 minutes. what I showed you was only like slightly 20 minutes. Sure, it had like the same story. And instead of one cat that wants to go back home, it had to be 4 cats that want to go back to Paris. And no friendly villain like the Bloodlord you see here, Ager, or in Mikey Dogs, to make the comedy relief movie. But someday I'll probably talk about this amazingly great Disney film. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Because probably 1 million people already talked about this movie already, since it first aired in the 70s, the same time as the movie I just talked about. But anyways, I've been doing this for like 11 whole minutes, and probably gonna be in 20 seconds of me talking about these things. Both of these are completely different from one another. But anyways, that's twice now. See you guys in the next video. So, that's all, folks. But seriously, I'll talk about this movie sooner than you think. Bop bop ya bop 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 boom, baby. And it's gonna be wonderful. Okay, I'm done.